Good Monday morning. Hope you had a great weekend. We had a great one. We laid around Saturday morning a little bit late for us, and but I got out and done a long run. Felt great. Renee got to go out and make some estate and thrift runs and enjoy that. Then we met for brunch and just had a great weekend. We packed for a trip coming up. We're excited about it. And so over the next couple Mondays, we'll have some special guests doing the videos for me. My boys are going to be doing the videos for me. Me and Renee will be out of the country. And so hopefully we've been planning this trip for many, many, many years. And so we're hoping to get out of town and to be able to go actually on vacation. So this week, as you go through your week, we've been talking a lot about, me and Renee was, walking the other day and we were talking about this stuff like that. And this is going to be a shock to a lot of people. And really it's going to be a big breaking news today, that everything you see on the news, media, and social media is not always true. I know a lot of you are shocked by that, and you're probably going to argue with me that it's all true. But it's not all true. Back when we were growing up, stuff like that, we had, mainly the evening news, nighttime news, some stuff like that. Then the morning news kind of came about. There was no 24-hour news. There was no social media. And so you heard the things going on, but they had to be a little pickier on what they talked about. Now with 24-hour news, it is definitely every little bad thing going on. It don't matter how big, how small, it seems horrible.
Sometimes you can see just a piece of information, and maybe that one piece is true, but you only heard part of the story. And it's really easy to get upset. I do. And I think everybody in the world does, because we all have our own thoughts and fears and feelings about things. And so just a piece of something, if you don't know the whole story even, can really upset you. And so just like Earl was saying, you may add on in your mind what that meant when it wasn't meant that way. And so it's easier just to look for the good instead of the bad, or at least that's what we should do. It may not be easier because there's a lot of bad, because that's what people look to share first, is the scary, the what might get you upset. And so this week, like Earl's saying, or even just today, look for the good.
Yeah. So that's a challenge we're going to throw out there to you today. First I was saying let's do it for a week, and I thought that may be too much for some people. So just today, let's see if everybody that we know, spread this word, share something good today, a positive note. I don't care if it's a cat saved out of a tree, or a dog having puppies, or just a little baby laughing. If it seems negative, or even you thinks it might be negative to somebody, let's don't post it and push it and talk about it today. Let's post something positive today. Let's just see how much better today we can make the world around us and make somebody happy. There's somebody out there that's way worse than what you're dealing with. Trust me, me and Renee have been through some tough times. We seem like it's the worst thing in the world. Then we'll talk to a friend or somebody that's dealing with 10 times more worse things than we are. And so let's see if we can be positive. Let's see if we can share that. And let's look for something out there on social media. If you've got to share something today, share something funny, share something positive, share something that's going to bring some light to somebody.
Make somebody smile.
Everybody have a blessed and wonderful week.